There's a story in 1 Kings chapter 19, starting in verse 19, and that'll be your homework assignment because I'm running out of time. And the idea is that when Elisha was called, Elijah followed the instruction of the Lord and went to anoint Elisha. And when he did this, he found Elisha plowing the land. He had 12 oxen he was working with. And we're told that Elijah came by and he put his cloak on Elisha. Elisha immediately knew what was happening. He was being called to be a prophet among the people. And we're told that Elisha immediately runs over to Elijah and he says, "Can I say goodbye? Can I kiss my father and my mother?" And Elijah was like, "Sure, what have I done to you?" He's just implying this is not a calling that man put on your life. This is a call that God put on your life. And we're told that immediately he went back and he slaughtered the oxen and he fed them to his people. They had a celebration. And to cook that oxen, he actually burned all of his plowing material. He was indicating he was all in for this call that he received, and there was no turning back. We're told that after they celebrated together, then he went on and he followed Elijah and became his servant and learned from him. This is exactly what we're talking about here. Are you called to serve this community? Yes. And the challenge is being extended right now that if you have a passion for youth, or you see the importance of raising these kids up in the way of the Lord, and you want to mentor them, or you want to coach them, you want to come alongside them, you are being invited and challenged to do so right now. See, the family didn't stop Elisha from following this calling on his life. No, they celebrated with him. We ought to be celebrating with our youth as well. The fact that God has put a call on their lives as much as he put a call in each and every one of our lives, that's a wonderful thing. Because the truth is, the future of the church depends on all of us. He accepted, though, and this is the challenge to our youth, he accepted guidance. Elisha didn't say, "I know it all. I'm just going to be the prophet now, Elijah, move over." No, he received instruction for some time. And Elijah and Elisha worked together until Elijah was taken up to heaven. But the truth is, like Elisha, we need to burn some ships. We need to burn some ideals. We need to burn some ways. We need to be able to say, "Not my way, Lord, but your way." This was the example Jesus gave us. He was afraid. He didn't necessarily want to go to the cross, but he said, "I have to do it because I love you." He loved us enough that he said, "You know what? Not my will, Lord, let your will be done." So in essence, he burned his fear. He said, "I'm not going back. I'm going to go through with this because I love my creation."
Hi, I'm Dave Ferguson. I'm the pastor of the Collegedale Church here on the campus of Southern Adventist University. You know, it seems to me this world is a mess, more than ever. And in the midst of it, the questions that are boiling up, we wonder, does Jesus have anything relevant to say about the problem in my life, the difficulty you're struggling with? I think he does. And I'd like to welcome you to subscribe to this YouTube channel as we explore the relevance of Jesus Christ in the everyday life of you and me. So subscribe. Click the button.